Yo, what's up guys? My name is Doodles, and in this video we're going to be unlocking Midas in just one day. Now you may be asking, Doodles, why would you want to unlock Midas in just one day? And recently I posted up on my community tab and I asked what kind of videos you guys would like to see on the channel, and an overwhelming amount of you guys said you like to see challenge videos, and I thought this could be a pretty fun challenge to do. Well, it was, but it was also incredibly frustrating. We're going to talk about that throughout the course of this video. Now I've got to say, this was a lot harder than I ever anticipated it being. Now I just gathered all of the footage for this video and it came to a staggering 170 gigabytes of footage, and I just put it all in Sony Vegas, and this is over 16 hours worth of footage. Man, that's a lot of Fortnite. And if anything, that shows that I'm just committed to the content, or I will do anything for views. I'll let you guys decide. But I hope you go and enjoy this video today. If you do, be sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe with those notifications on, because that will really help me out a lot. And if you want to go even further and help me out, you can use code Doodles in the Fortnite item shop. That is the best way to support me for absolutely free. But for now, let's buy the battle pass, let's jump into our first game, let's get Midas in just one day. Let's do this. So right, here we go, we're jumping into my very first game, and as you guys know, the first match on a brand new account is in a bot lobby. It's against 100% AI, and this won't be the only time that I face AI only lobbies in this video. I definitely use them a lot to help me out. They definitely help me out a lot playing in bot lobbies, so you will be seeing a lot of that in this video. I went for squads because obviously you're going up against squads, so even though it is only AI characters, there's going to be more than one player bound in any one engagement, which means a higher kill count for me overall. And I use this one to basically just get a lot of the stuff out the way, like open chests in certain locations, open ammo boxes, get a kill with a shotgun, AR, SMG, little stuff like that. And I also thought this would be a great opportunity in order to spend some time talking to you guys about my thoughts going into this challenge, the troubles that I faced doing this challenge, and just little things like that. Now is a perfect time to do that because there's not a great deal going on in the game. Now one thing I noticed straight away is that, as you guys know, that if you miss a day of Fortnite, you don't complete the daily punch card, you end up with something called supercharged XP, which basically means that you get increased amount of XP for kills, looting and stuff like that. And I thought that since though I'd missed pretty much the whole season, that I would be getting a lot of supercharged XP, which, to tell you the truth, if I did, it would have drastically sped up this challenge and made this thing as so much easier to do. But unfortunately that wasn't the case, because although I did miss pretty much the whole season, the account wasn't created until I actually started this challenge, which meant that I didn't get any supercharged XP. So I literally spent the whole challenge just at regular XP rates, which definitely held me back a lot and definitely slowed things down. Obviously, if I had some forward thinking, I could have made this account long in advance and I could let it sit there for many weeks and get a lot of supercharged XP, which would have drastically sped up how fast I leveled up and definitely would have made it a little bit easier. So obviously if I do this in the future, future seasons, then I'll have all that supercharged XP built up and hopefully it should be much easier to do. And another thing to note is that the XP grind for this season is stupidly hard, and as you guys know, level 350 is when you unlock the full golden age and Peely, and majority of pro players and streamers who play sort of 8 or 10 hours a day aren't even at that level yet. That shows how hard the grind is this season. The grind is so slow, and it's pretty weird considering Epic did say they want to start focusing on less grind and more fun, and they've completely backtracked on themselves this season. So fingers crossed season 3 won't have as bad of an XP grind and much easier to sort of level up and stuff like that, because I don't play a lot of Fortnite, and last season I got up to like nearly level 400 and I didn't really play a great deal, no more than sort of usual. And this season I probably played fairly similar amounts of time and I'm at like level 220 on my main account. So yeah, the XP grind is definitely stupidly hard this season. But back to the matter at hand, this game was super easy as expected. I got a lot of challenges done, did a few level up, and got myself a nice little solo squad win. Even if it was against AI characters, I will still take that. And in game 2, it was time to jump into some Team Rumble. Team Rumble is obviously going to be a fantastic way to get a lot of the kill-based challenges done, as well as some of the location ones as well. Now I landed straight at the agency because obviously the Storm, the agency challenges have gone live recently with the 12.61 update, and there's also the really annoying damage at the agency challenge to do, which is going to be the bane of my life throughout this challenge. But I managed to get it done at last though, but it did take a long time. It was like the final challenge I think I got done in this video. So for this one, jumped in the agency, got myself a few kills, knocked off a few of these challenges, and then made my way over to the logworks. Now Team Rumble is a great way to get some of these early challenges done because it allowed me to do stuff like getting headshots with pistols, damage with certain weapons, stuff like that. And overall the game turned out pretty good, and by the end of it I'd already hit level 20. I unlocked Deadpool in my first game, and I also unlocked Brutus at the end of my second game. So yeah, pretty good start, although it will be slowing down drastically after this. After a couple more Team Rumble games, it was time to jump into some solos, not some more challenges. I did a lot more location challenges. I landed at the yacht, then I used for steamy stacks, for zipline and the secret passage in one match. All this little stuff like that. Rather than focusing on kills, it was more about just getting these challenges done. But I did make it to the final circles and managed to get myself a little win. It was only like 5 kills or something, but a win is a win. I won't be playing too many solos all throughout this video, or at least not in actual lobbies, because this is technically smurfing, and smurfing is bad, guys. Don't smurf. But I got myself all the way at level 31 with these couple of games. Definitely the first 40 or so levels went by really fast, and then it did really slow down after that. But yeah, so got ourselves a dub. After a few more solo games, I did my last solo game of this video. I dropped into Pleasant Park, got myself some henchman kills, did a lot of looting, did a few more challenges as well, made it all the way down to Misty Meadows where it was the final circle, and got myself a nice little 7-kill solo win with this unsuspecting headshot snipe, which was pretty damn sweet, I'm not going to lie. And that took me all the way to level 40 where I unlocked TNT now, and like I said, that's when the solo ends. I'm going to be doing mainly bot lobbies now, with some Team Rumble and Spy games added in a little bit later on, but that was the last of my solos because I didn't want to smurf too much, and this is kind of where it starts slowing down now. One of the reasons why I like the bot lobbies for grinding is that I could land at the helicopter site on the Snowy Mountains, I could go down to Camp Cod, get the 7 gnomes that I need to get there, I could fly up to Shipwreck Cove, then I could head over to Retail Road, do the chest there for a challenge, and then head over to the grotto and do the challenge there, and then so on and so forth. You can just freely just kind of fly around, because if anyone's shooting at you, it's only an AI character which can be easily taken care of. And without the bot lobbies, if I was playing in regular solos, I don't think I would have been able to do it in time. Now, one of the greatest reasons to use bot lobbies is definitely for the location domination challenges. For some of the challenges, you've got to defeat 100 players or henchmen in Pleasant Park. And now, I've said this before in a video that on a good day, you might get 10 players a match. So what's that, 10 matches a minimum that you might have to complete? More than likely you're going to get between 1 and 5 kills per match. That's like 20 to 100 matches you have to play in order to complete that challenge. Well, with the bot lobbies, I actually got this done in about 4 or 5 matches. I got incredibly lucky at one point. I think one match I had something like 30 or 40 kills in Pleasant Park alone, because the circles on it throughout the entire match, and the bots just kind of kept running to me. So I was able to just sort of squad wipe time and time again. I seriously got about 30 or 40 in one match. And another one which also helped me on my main account was using bot lobbies was for the 100 fish in Slurpy Swamp, because as you guys know, that's a lot of fish. But in the bot lobbies, I was able to basically just stand there and do nothing and just fish, much like when you're trying to do the challenge where you're trying to survive to the end of the game and win by just eating fish at Slurpy Swamp. Now, this actually took me 3 matches to do all 100, which is pretty damn good. I did about 40 on the first 2 and then like 20 on the last one, then I sort of carried on and finished the match. But yeah, I think about the bot lobbies, that definitely would have been a very slow process. And I say slow, it still took me about an hour to do even with bot lobbies. And now once I finally got all these done by about hour 14 or so, I'd probably say it took about 14 hours to get everything done, except the Operation Spy Game challenges to do, which I saved till last because quite frankly I don't really like the mode. So I got through these challenges as quick as I could. I got the 10 eliminations, I got the damage, I got the win, stuff like that, and then I just got myself out of there. I think it's a terrible LTM ID and I really hope it doesn't come back next season. I just prefer regular LTM. Just give us regular LTMs, it's not too difficult. And now the final challenge that I left myself was 10,000 damage at the agency. I also left the top 10 at Frenzy and Dirty Docks as well, because if you land there in Team Rumble and immediately back out, it actually classes one of your top 10, because you can only place first or second in Team Rumble. So if you land there and leave, then you technically come second, so you still counted. So on matches where the agency wasn't in the circle, I would land at one of them and back out, and if it was in the circle, then I'd land where I was meant to land and then go to the agency and try and get my 10,000 damage. And I finally ended it where I just started playing bot lobbies again and just standing at the top of the agency with a sniper rifle and just sniping bots as they came along. And check this snipe out, I don't care if it's a bot, that was a damn nice snipe and I'm super proud of that. And eventually I got my 10,000 damage at the agency and completed all of the challenges, but wait, I'm only level 92. I am still 8 levels away from getting Midas, and I've completed every single challenge in the game. Less grind, more fun, people. So, I had a dilemma. I'd already spent 16 hours playing Fortnite trying to get this level 100. I'd complete all the challenges and I still had 8 levels to go. So it would probably take the other 8 hours out of the 24 hours in order to hit level 100. Or I could spend 1200 V-Bucks and buy the levels that I needed to get level 100. So which one did I decide to do? Well, I decided to do none of them. That's right, I gave up at level 92. Well, I say give up. I am going to go back and actually get the final 8 levels over the course of between now and the end of the season. So I am still going to get Midas. But yeah, I suppose I did kind of clickbait use that. It's not actually I got Midas in 24 hours. It's more I almost got Midas in 24 hours. But after 16 hours of Fortnite, I kind of had no desire to spend the next 8 hours playing bot lobbies, which is quite understandable. Then this all plays into the fact that I mentioned earlier about the stuff that I learned throughout this challenge. Now, if I bought the battle bundle, which I imagine a lot of other creators who make some of the type of videos would have bought, the 2800 V-Bucks one, then yeah, I would have got there long ago, not have to do the agency or the Operation Spy games, or get 100 fish or kill 100 players and henchmen in Pleasant. A lot of those challenges I wouldn't have had to do, and still being able to get level 100, it would have made it a lot easier. Or if I made the account ahead of time, or it was an old account. I've actually got an old account that I started way back before Season 1, the original Season 1, and I don't know why I didn't just buy the battle pass on that one, because it's actually got all my Season 3 stuff on it, like Take the L and Best Mates and John Wick. So I don't know why I didn't just buy it on there. I don't know why I made a new account, because if I did, I would have had a season's worth of Supercharge XP, and also probably would have hit level 100 because of that. But because it was a brand new account with no Supercharge XP, I didn't buy a battle bundle, I didn't want to buy any levels, anything like that. I'd only hit level 92 before I gave up, but I gave it a really, really good attempt, and I'm super proud of it. So yeah, this isn't I unlocked Midas in 24 hours, and this is how I did it. This is more I almost unlocked Midas within 24 hours, and this is how I did it. But you've got to give us credit either way. So although I did clickbait you guys, which I am sorry about, I still think credit is due where credit is due. Now obviously other creators, I'm not going to name drop them, but obviously you know who I stole this video from. He's going to buy the battle bundle, and he hasn't played his second account since the start of the season, so he's likely going to get it a lot easier. His video isn't out yet at this time of filming this, so I don't know what it's like, but imagine his situation is going to be a hell of a lot easier than mine. So if I do decide to do this again, I'll have all the Supercharge XP next time and all that stuff, and I'll be able to hopefully get it a lot easier. And who knows, maybe I'll buy the battle bundle and actually make it a lot easier for myself as well. And I can do that if you guys use code Doodles. So please do when you're buying stuff. The Drake emote's coming out soon, so please use code Doodles. That'll really help us out and really make it able that I can afford the battle bundle, so I don't have to spend 16 or 24 hours playing Fortnite straight in order to get this video out for you guys. But there we go, that is the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Sorry once again for the clickbait, but it is what it is. If you want to enjoy this video either way though, be sure to drop a like on it. Also subscribe with those notifications on. As I said, if you want to help me get the battle bundle next season so I can make this video a lot easier, please consider using code Doodles in the item shop. It really does help me out. And also let me know in the comment section if there's any other challenges you want me to do. As I said, the community post was overwhelming response to people who want me to do challenges. So if there's a specific challenge you want me to do, let me know and I will try and make it happen. But on that note, my name is Doodles. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.